If this sequence of words excites you, Final Fantasy Tactics, Fire Emblem, Vagrant Story, or Tactics Ogre, you guys gotta check out the Diofield Chronicle, because I was left very surprised, impressed. Although those previously mentioned strategy RPGs are more turn-based in nature, this has more of a real-time flow to it. Now I know what some of you might be thinking. Bah, real-time tactics, I don't have the Uber micro for that. But wait, if you're the type like me who prefers to take their time in between actions and don't like the rushed feeling of an RTS, you can play this more like a classic turn-based strategy RPG if you just press the move button right after assigning actions, which lets you be able to pause and plan each teammate's moves without any of that rush. This makes it more of a real-time meets turn-based hybrid, not too unlike Final Fantasy XII's battle system. Even early on in just this demo build I'm playing, I could tell this is going to have a rewardingly high skill ceiling. You can just one-button click the entire team to attack a nearby enemy head-on, or you can individually assign each member to tactically have one person draw aggro while the other members flank around to deal higher DPS from the back. But that does take more inputs on your end. Add on top of that a ton of active abilities, which can move you around the field, interrupt enemy casts, apply AoE pressure to an area, call on giant summons, and you have a staggering amount of combat depth. You can speed up the overall gameplay speed if you're courageous, and if you get messed up too badly, there is a system in place to rewind the clock back to certain sections of a mission so you don't have to completely restart. This also has a really solid party member combo system that I like, where you can assign backup units to buddy up with other members. Unlike Fire Emblem though, it doesn't seem like this will lead to any baby making. Here, instead of having my ranged sniper and my backline spellcaster as two separate units I need to micromanage, I can assign my caster to join up with my sniper, which allows me to use a combo of both of their abilities in just one unit. The backup member doesn't get quite as much experience as the main unit, and you only get to use the abilities they gain from their equipped weapon, so you don't get the full array of abilities from that backup member. Each class has their own skill tree of unlockable core abilities, but each weapon type also comes with various extra abilities on top of that. The weapon classifications are dagger, sword and shield, axe, lance, bow, firearm, claws, staff, and wand. Depending on the character's class, will dictate what they can wield, and those fall into 4 overarching unit types, being soldier, cavalier, sharpshooter, or magicker. You can manage all this stuff back in your home base, which you can freely walk around, talk to people, take on quests, assign gear, unlock upgrades, and pick which mission to head on to next. The general story seems to be luckily much less anime nonsense and more skewed towards adult gamers. This leans heavily into political intrigue, warring nations, power struggles, and espionage, which will satisfy that original Final Fantasy Tactics vibe. Also, if you kinda use your imagination a bit, Geralt of Rivia is telling you a fireside tale of the plot that ensues.
Commander Yolzum Jordan is killed in action during the mission in Northfield.
This honestly feels like a modernized spiritual successor to Final Fantasy Tactics, with other Square Enix properties infused in, and I real quick went from 0 to 100 excited for this. So that's my thoughts from this early demo of the Diofield Chronicle, which is coming out in late September, and I'm pretty sure a day after this video comes out, you can snag the demo for yourself. I'm Alex, thanks for checking this out, and come back and let me know what you thought of the Diofield demo if you give it a go. I'll see you later.